Headline news most affecting Abbotsford this week. We are keeping an eye on the rising waters of the Fraser. After the freeze comes the pothole repairs. The deep freeze causing major problems with the Mission Library. And the Abbey Pilots and the Mission City Outlaws are back on the ice after their break. And we'll have more on sports. All right, Abbotsford, let's get started. The flood watch now up on the waterways for the Fraser Valley. This all due to the rapid snow melt. Add to that the king tide that happened on the coast and all the river ice between the Mission Gauge and Hope. So it is advised to stay clear of riverbanks for your own safety. More information can always be found online. All you have to do is Google the BC River Forecast Center. Let's go back to March of 2022 and the long list of potholes that had to be repaired from the 2021 flooding and then the January ice storm of this past year. Time for a new list. With the recent snow and the freezing rain event, social media once again filling up with blistering and somewhat obscene criticism on potholes. You can email the city with pothole concerns, but when it comes to Highways 1 and 11, those emails should go to the Ministry of Highways or email Anderson. Recycling Christmas trees is always a challenge, and once again, before you leave them on the roadside for pickup, please remove all the tinsel and the decorations. Just go to your local district or the city website for more information on tree recycling. One of the side effects from the blistering cold snap we had were burst pipes at Mission Library. Now, the carpets are still being dried out as we speak, and the Fraser Valley Regional Library has not said how many, if any, books were damaged. Now, as of airtime, the library remains closed. Operation Red Nose back on the roads for New Year's Eve. Also, BC Transit will be running. Just Google your local area for details on what will be available. Coming up, we will have sports. abbyTV Sports, the Pacific Junior Hockey League, dialed in for the upcoming 2022 Winter Classic, and that showcases in Richmond. The event, which runs through until New Year's Day, is at Minaroo Boulevard in Richmond, but it will be available live online on Hockey TV. With scouts expected to be in attendance, these players are able to showcase their talents in front of Junior A, CIS, and college scouts from throughout North America. So this includes the Chilliwack Jets, the Abbotsford Pilots, and the Mission City Outlaws. Abbotsford Canucks have a limited-time Boxing Week offer. It's called the Grimm's Fan Pack. Couple of tickets to an Abbey Canucks game, a couple of hot dogs, and 2 non-alcoholic drinks. Now, this is available until January the 2nd. The Baby Canucks are on the road Friday and Saturday in Winnipeg. Those games are against the Manitoba Moose. UFE Cascades men's basketball team in the Okanagan this coming Tuesday and Wednesday for games against UBC Okanagan in Kelowna. You can go to see all the info on gocascades.ca. And coming up, Cari will have weather. abbyTV weekend weather with Cari Moore. Now, Cari, last week we sent you out into the wild wilderness. Okay, it was just out there in the parking lot. It was rather cold, but it won't be the same this week.
The weather did get crazy last week, and now we're waiting for the ugly snow to melt. We might see the sunshine on New Year's Day with highs of +5, but there is a 60% chance of more snow midweek. Happy New Year, Don.
Thanks, Cari. If you'd like to participate in reporting news in Abbotsford and you have a story you think we should know about, you can always send us a note or your pictures or your video to news@chilltv.ca. We'd love to hear from you. That's the news this week. 2022 was quite a ride. Let's hope 2023 is a little quieter. Have a great, happy New Year. I'm Don Lehn.